Howdy folks, welcome back to the Alex Parker Out of the Show series here on MLB 22 PS5, episode 595, 596. If you haven't seen the last few, go watch them, and it'll tell you everything you need to know, but this team needs to change. It can compete, but we need change. We've got to get new starting pitching. We need a makeover. It's the off-season episode here as we head into year 2036. That's insane. And we did not make the playoffs this year. I don't even want to give a big recap on anything. But I will. Rotation-wise, Raimo is a terrible ace. Matsui ended up being our best pitcher by far. He pitched a phenomenal season. Excited to see what he can turn into next year. Brandon Gates was not good. Tim Gaspar was very, very solid for being a fourth starter. And Grayson Rodriguez was a fine fifth starter. Raimo was the main problem. Gates was a problem. Eddie Rodriguez and Emerson Hancock, we need to say goodbye to these fools. They do not need to be here anymore. They are very bad pitchers, and I don't want to see their face anymore. Bob Gray, I think we could stick with him. I honestly think that. Bad year for him this year, but I think he's fine. It just wasn't his year. Lantiagua, he's fine, I guess. He really 4.73, but he didn't really give that up. Felt like the times he gave it up, we were already down or something. Montero was solid. Connie Ramirez is Andy Fowler and Raul Guerrero should be two priorities of keeping. Raul signed on a super cheap deal. Don't let him go. Andy Fowler's under arbitration. Don't let him go. Quincy Conley's the same way. Team control. Don't let him go. Simple as that. Lineup. This is where we need reformation. Matt Pappas is cool. Let him stay as like a bench bat / platoon on righties. Riley Green, we've got him for 2 more years. That's cool. Keep Riley. Not a good year for him, though. Need him to be better. Not bad, but need him to be better. Alex Parker, we'll get to him in a sec. Marco Soriano, send him to China. Get him out of the MLB. I don't want to be anywhere near this guy. At all. He's abysmal. He's so bad. Edgar Becerra is cool. He's younger as well. So maybe he could get a little bit better, but even still, he's fine. David Wang's okay. Johnny Villa had a really good year. I'd love to re-sign him. Not to a big deal or anything, but don't expect him to put up these same numbers, but expect him to be okay in the future. Deshaun Knowles, yeah, he's still under team control if we want him. And then Jefferson Caro, we should look at other catching options for sure. Junior Guzman might develop a little more into a starting first baseman. Dominic McCarty, yeah. It just, I don't know, man. Let's look at, let's sim one more game and then look at awards. Yeah, I know it wasn't good enough to make the postseason. All right, let's look into some awards and everything. For the AL, Fernando Ortega, a pitcher, is your most valuable player. How about that? 22-win season, a 2.24 ERA, striking out 229 batters. Quite the year for the Mariners starter. Good for him. Luis Mota, the shortstop for the Rangers, had a breakout year. And then Mikey Taylor, a couple guys with just breakout years. All three of them. Obviously, the Cy Young also goes to Fernando Ortega. Robert Hassel wins the batting title, the center fielder for the Jays. Rich Trejo's your reliever of the year. Basil Stone is your rookie of the year. Any decent rookies out there? No. Hassel wins the Hank Aaron, and here are your gold gloves and silver sluggers. And for the NL, we have Alex Parker back on top of the mountain, winning it by a landslide, a 351 average, 226 hits, 48 doubles, 9 triples, and 40 homers this year. 149 RBIs as well. An 82 walk season, just doing our normal stuff, striking out the same amount. And we even brought our steals back up to 56. Our average is at 351, like I said. On base, 42.2% of the time. And a slugging percentage at 640. 1063 OPS. We did ground into way too many double plays, but it's okay. In the field, could have been better. 4 errors were made, but we still corralled in a 12.8 WAR. We produced 175 runs created. Range factor of 3.24. Stolen base runs almost 10. And overall, Alex Parker is still the best player in the MLB. Connie Smith came in second, the third baseman for the Cardinals. And then Bruno Jaquez, the insanely good fielding first baseman for the Pittsburgh Pirates, shows up in third. Alden McLaughlin is your Cy Young for the Cubs. Eddie Feliz is still getting better, and he's really good. Jack Leiter, a late Cy Young bid, just, I guess, by association. Batting title, we win that again. Riley Green got us last year, but we get it back this year. Reliever of the year goes to Forrest Guzman with an absolutely absurd year with the Cubs. I mean, what in the world? Good closers all around, though. Rookie of the year goes to Jacob Martins. This dude could be something. Lots of decisions. Oh, I guess he was like a relief pitcher. Hank Wyatt and Dominique Marville. He could be something. Hank Aaron Award goes to Alex. And here are your gold gloves. We come in second. Orelvis Martinez didn't make an error. Just like Liover Peguero didn't make an error last year. How unfortunate. Riley Green out in center field comes in second. And here are your Silver Sluggers. Obviously, Alex is going to continue his streak at shortstop, beating out CJ Abrams and Marco Luciano. Silver Slugger outfield, Pete Mitre. I forgot this guy exists. This dude's going to be so good, and he's with the Dodgers now. Yeah, really good. 83 overall, 23 years of age. Just give him a sec. All right, let's go and sim this postseason. The Padres win it all. They beat the Royals, keeping them from going back-to-back. So our former team, the San Diego Padres, take it all. All right, we don't know many people retiring at this point. One of the guys from Brewers retired. So we're just going to look for specific names here, if we can find them. Kyle Tucker retired over 2,000 hits. No Hall of Fame case for him, really, but a great career. Cabrian Hayes retires 1,500 hits. Emmanuel Clase, will always be thankful for him for that postseason World Series run and championship. Drew Waters, Ian Anderson, former Brave and Philly. Bo Bichette retired with a 2,200 hit career and 300 home runs. Who else is there? Vidal Brujan. Luis Castillo. Not Luis Castillo I was thinking it was. Logan Driscoll. Not who I thought it was. Joe Gatto. Spencer Howard, former pitcher. Anybody really? Rafael Marchand, part of that World Series team back in 2032. Alex McKenna, Ryan Mountcastle, Logan O'Hoppe. Nothing really sticking out as, hey, I'm a Hall of Famer. Probably the closest we're getting is Bichette and Kyle Tucker. Mike Soroka retires. He had a good career. Christian Walker is not the Christian Walker I thought. No Hall of Famers. I would be correct. And we can send the offseason. We don't have anything to do. This is going to be a shorter offseason episode. So you can go... You can... Let me check if you can retire. Thanks. I don't want to retire. I'm okay for now. I'll tell you when I'm not. All is well, life is good. Apparently you can retire through this screen when you talk to your manager, which is where we hope to do it. Alright, Matsui's our 1. That's not a good sign. Oh heavens. Alright, well, we will just sim through. Hey, Andy Fowler's still here. That's a good sign. We'll sim spring training. I don't care. David Ross is our new manager. Oh no, the rotation did not get any better. Maybe Matsui and Gates did? Good to see Raul Guerrero up there. We will advance to regular season. How'd Alex do? Great. Of course he did. Advancing to the regular season. Alright, let's check out what happened in the offseason. We waive Eddie Rodriguez. Yes! And there's no more Emerson Hancock. Praise the Lord. But we didn't make moves. 84, 83, 83, 82, and 75. Bullpen, Andy Fowler up to a 91. Hello, Bob Gray's still here. Lantiago, okay. Derek Montero. Why is Lantiago not up? Why is it Richard Crump and Amos Romero? This game, dude. Quincy Conley stayed. Cool. And Raul Guerrero stayed. Wow, okay. Same catchers. Same catching situation. It's bad. And we lost Jesus Guzman, and it's still Edgar Becerra. No, 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 dude, please leave me alone, dude. I hate you. We signed him to a 3-year deal. I hate him. We signed a new third baseman. It's Kobe Mayo to a 1-year deal. And he's not a bad player. He played pretty good last year with the Orioles. Johnny Villa's going to pinch hit, or probably DH against lefties. Parker's still here. Obviously, Parker's still here. Dominic McCarty and David Wang. This is the same exact team, man. McCarty's up to an 82, though. Riley Green's down to an 83. Deshaun Knowles is a 79, and Devon Mitchie is our new right fielder. We don't have it. We're not going to be good. Gosh, man. We're third, but I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Here's how our rotation looks. Adam Moon. It's going to be our long relief. Holy cow. All right, and then what's our lineup? McCarty leads it off. Riley Green hits second. Parker, Soriano, Becerra, Knowles, Wang, Kobe Mayo, and then Caro. And then against lefties, you see Johnny Villa come in at DH instead of Deshaun Knowles. McGrath will hit lefties, and Caro will hit righties. Neither of them are very good. From the other teams in our division, well, the Cubs suck. Well, they got a lot worse. The Reds look good. Oh, they signed Agustin Costa to a 3-year, $33 million deal. Oh. There's us. And then here's the Pirates, still with Bruno Jaquez. And the Cardinals still paying all that money to Francisco Alvarez. They also got Gunner. Looks like they lost their other catcher. Which makes sense. They should. I don't know where he went, though. Nobody really has a good catcher. That's not true. Where did he go? Alvaro Montoya. There he is. He's a... Oh, no, it's not him. Catcher high in the lineup, basically, is what we're looking for. He was a really good catcher. Enrique Cabrera, was that him? No. What was his name? Carlos Lopez, no. Felipe Nieves, no. Enrique Anaya, that's it. He's an 89, and he is an Oriole now. Along with Gary Wise and Eloy Cabrera. They signed Junior Guzman. Who didn't get better? He didn't get better, so that's good, but... They also have former Orioles, or Brewers second baseman, Derek Morales. They signed Liover Peguero? Wow, okay. Well, it is what it is. This is the team we're rocking with for year 5 as a Brewer. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's going to be a long year. Expectations are still somewhat high, though. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That's Alex Parker, episode 595 in the books.